No offense, but you suck at using the phrase no offense. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? So I've noticed a lot of people in this world have forgotten how to use the phrase no offense but. So I'm doing this video today to reteach people how this phrase works. Because apparently people think that if you say no offense, it gives you a free pass to say whatever the fuck you want. For example, this is not how you use this phrase. No offense, but you smell like shit and I want you to die. And what, that person's just supposed to be like, I do? You know, I was gonna be offended, but you told me no offense, so it kind of prepared me for that shock. I do smell like shit. I'm not gonna get offended, you know what, I'm just gonna go put some deodorant on and kill myself. That's not how it works. That person is still going to get offended. Saying no offense before whatever you say isn't gonna make it less offensive. Let me give you a few examples of how to use this sentence properly. If you see a guy trying to play pool and he's holding the pool cue wrong, and you go up to him and you're all like, no offense, but you should hold the pool cue like this. You see, you're just trying to help him and not be offensive. But if you see a guy holding a pool cue wrong and you're all like, hey, no offense, but when you try to play pool, you look like a fucking retard. He might get a little offended. If you go up to one of your buddies and you're like, hey, no offense, but I think your girlfriend's kinda hot. That's alright. See how there's an opening there for him to not be offended, cause that's not that offensive. But if you went up to your buddy and you were all like, hey, no offense, but I think your girlfriend's kinda hot, and I fucked her in the ass repeatedly, that guy might get a little offended. If someone offers you a piece of pie that they think is awesome and you take a bite of the pie and you're like, no offense, but I don't really like this, then that's okay because you're just telling them that you don't really like the pie and you don't want them to get offended. But if you take a bite of that pie and you're all like, no offense, but, and you just pull your pants down and take a shit on the pie, then they might get offended. I just want to enlighten the world that this phrase is being used all wrong. You can't just slap no offense on a sentence and expect a free pass to say anything. Why don't we just start warning people when we're gonna offend them? Just say, warning, I am about to offend you. I want you to take a gun, put it in your mouth, and shoot yourself in the head. Thank you. You have been offended. Have a nice day. See, that would work just as well. If you want to offend someone, just be open and fucking offend them. Stop hiding behind the phrase, no offense, but. It's pathetic. Just come out and offend some people. So I want to know, what's the most offensive thing you've ever seen or heard or had done to you? Leave a comment or a video response and let me know. And check out my gaming channel, Fluffy for the Win, for daily videos. See you guys next time.